Good morning to all my dear students. Today again we are starting with the second problem of double column cash book. We have already studied what is cash book and what is double column cash book. Okay, so in this topic, in this problem, we are going to cover how to make the entries in the cash book and at the same time in the bank column of the cash book. Okay, and in the same way I am going to show you how, based on this cash book and at the same time balance as per the bank account or as per the bank column, we are going to post some of the ledger entries. Okay, where there is no need to all of you to make the journal entry and then after post them into ledger. Okay, without having journal entry you are going to post ledger. ओके, लेजर एंट्रीज आप पोस्ट करने वाले हो. ओके, सो हियर विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम वी विल स्टार्ट विद आवर सम. Here they have given you prepare the bank column cash book. Okay, bank column cash book from the following transactions of Messrs Ledger Zone for the month of January 2010. So here I will write month, that is January 10. Here also January 10. And post them to the related ledger accounts. So हमें ledger भी create करना पड़ेगा. Okay. Now फर्स्ट स्टेप इज़ व्हाट, मेकिंग कैश बुक. ओके, लेजर तो हमें बाद में बनाना पड़ेगा. सो इन जनवरी 1 कैश इन हैंड ₹4,000 इन 1st January. कैश इन हैंड मीन्स व्हाट, टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन ₹4,000 एंड कैश दे हैव गिवन. सो कैश कॉलम में आई एम राइटिंग ओवर हियर 4,000. नेक्स्ट इज bank overdraft ₹3,200. Now see, they have not given the bank balance as per new month. Okay, new month का opening balance they have not given. They have given you bank overdraft. What does it mean? अपने बैंक में पैसा नहीं है फिर भी bank has given us the facility to overdraw some money. Okay, and how much money we have overdraw? 3,200. That is bank overdraft. अभी ये 3,200 पैसा हमारा है नहीं, ये पैसा किसका है, बैंक का है, which we have overdraft. ओके, सो इसीलिए ओवरड्राफ्ट कहाँ पर लिखेंगे हम, पेमेंट में लिखेंगे, बिकॉज इन फ्यूचर वी हैव टू मेक द पेमेंट ऑफ सच ओवरड्राफ्ट टू द बैंक. ओके, सो इन January 4 बाय बैलेंस brought down and in the bracket write it down as overdraft, and this will covered under credit side in a bank account or in a bank column. Moving towards next, wages paid ₹400. Now paid, wages paid, this side is payment side, this side is receipt side. Okay, we are making payment of wages, but they have not given whether it is cash paid or check paid. So consider it as cash payment only. On the date of January 5, wages paid. So here simply I am writing wages. अगर आपको यहाँ पर जगह कम है so you can skip to write to and by. Okay, simply write it as wages. 400. Next is cash sales ₹7,000. कैश सेल्स मतलब क्या, समथिंग इनकम विच वी हैव अर्न, दैट इज़ व्हाट रिसिप्ट्स वी हैव रिसीव्ड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कैश बिकॉज दे हैव गिवन इट कैश सेल्स एंड द डेट इज January 5. सेल्स for how much, 7,000. This is cash sales, so I am writing under cash column. Next is on January 7 purchase goods by check ₹2,000. See, goods हमने purchase किए but it is by check on January 7. So here I am writing purchase and we are purchasing it by check. So in the bank column I will have to write figure of ₹2,000. Next is परचेज फर्नीचर फॉर कैश ₹2,200. अभी इतना तो कंसिडर है कि हमें कैश कॉलम में लिखना है एंड दो वी हैव परचेज्ड इट बाय मेकिंग पेमेंट ऑफ कैश. सो पेमेंट साइड में परचेस अगेन purchase of what? Furniture. So here simply I will have to write furniture account, rupees 2200 on January 9. Next is cash paid to Rohit 2000. Very simple. On January 11 paid किया है means payment side. To whom we paid? To Rohit, and amount is 2000 in a cash column because we make payment by cash. Next is on January 13 cash sales rupees 4500. कैश सेल्स किया है. सेल्स मीन्स मतलब क्या? कुछ गुड्स गए एंड बदले में कैश वी हैव रिसीव्ड. सो हियर सेल्स वी आर मेकिंग सच सेल बाय कैश. सो कैश कॉलम में 4500 एंड डेट इज Jan 13. Moving towards next, see most important entry, deposited into bank 7000 on January 14. नाउ बैंक में मैंने डिपॉजिट किया. सो नॉर्मल जर्नल एंट्री क्या हो सकता है? ओके, बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश. ओके, एंड द अमाउंट इज 7000 इन बोथ द साइड. नाउ इन माई बैंक balance is increasing and I am depositing this 7000 rupees in my bank. So bank is simply receiving this 7000 and from my cash book this 7000 I am going to deduct. Okay, what does it mean? मेरे बिजनेस में से कैश क्या हो रहा है? पे हो रहा है. where the business is making payment of such cash in a bank. For what purpose? For deposit purpose. Now this entry will cover bank column also and cash column also, and such entry is called as contra entry. Okay, now how I am going to record this? Pay attention. In the bank I have deposited. So what does it mean? बैंक में पैसा आया, बैंक will receive those money. Okay, so in the bank column सबसे पहले तो फिगर लिख लो, 7000 यहाँ पर आएगा. एंड इन द कैश कॉलम कैश इज़ गोइंग आउट फ्रॉम माई बिजनेस. सो कैश कम हो रहा है, पे हो रहा है कहीं ना कहीं. सो इन द कैश कॉलम 7000. ओके, वेन एवर यू आर गोइंग टू पास कॉन्ट्रा एंट्री, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जस्ट राइट डाउन द फिगर्स इन द प्रॉपर कॉलम. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट कैश कॉलम में 7000 लिखा है. सो यहाँ पर पेमेंट साइड में क्या आएगा? बैंक. Because in the bank we make payment of cash 7000. Okay, and in the bank column if there is 7000, so in the receipt side what you are going to write is cash. Cash which has been received by bank for rupees 7000. Okay, and now last में अभी डेट लिख लो, January 14 in both the side. This is how you have to post contra entry, and in your ledger folio column you have to write C. Okay, so समझ में आ जाएगा कि this entry is contra entry. We have recorded such entry in both the column. Moving towards next, bank charged interest on overdraft rupees 200. This is overdraft 3200. हमने बैंक से पैसा लिया है उधार में, कभी ना कभी वापस देना पड़ेगा. एंड अनलेस एंड अनटिल वी मेक द पेमेंट ऑफ सच ओवरड्राफ्ट, बैंक विल गो थ्रू विद द चार्जिंग ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. ओके, जो इंटरेस्ट कितना है? 200 रुपीज़. नाउ दिस इंटरेस्ट विच हैज़ बीन चार्ज बाय बैंक टू द लेजर जोन. ओके, तो ये अपने बिजनेस के ऊपर क्या है? एक टाइप का पेमेंट है, लाइबिलिटी है, एक्सपेंस है. Okay, so this payment we are going to show in a payment side. Bank charge interest on overdraft 200. So here I am writing interest on overdraft. Okay, मेरे यहाँ जगह कम है, आप पूरा लिखो बाद में. On January 16 rupees 200. See here bank is charging, so bank के column में I am writing 200. All of you clear? Now moving towards next entry, paid telephone bill by check rupees 600. Paid means payment, telephone bill of rupees 600, and we made that payment by check. So this 600 will cover under bank column on January 20. Moving towards next, sale of goods and received check 3000, and in the bracket they have given deposited in the same day 3000. So what does it mean? हमने क्या किया? We sold goods and we received check and the same check we deposited in the same day. अगर सिर्फ ऐसे दिया होता सब में sale of goods and received check, so simply you have to ignore that entry. As and when you will deposit that check, okay, when whatever the goods you have sold and you have received check, but whenever you are going to deposit that check, you have to record that entry. Okay, so here आपको सिंपल बना कर दिया है, जिस दिन हमने गुड्स सेल किए उसी दिन कैश रिसीव किया एंड द सेम डे वी डिपॉजिटेड सच चेक. सो डेट इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू बी चेंज एंड you have no need to ignore this transaction. Okay, so we will put this transaction in a receipt side because we make the sale and deposited that check in our bank. So in the bank column it is covered for January 25. Next is paid rent of rupees 800. Very simple. Here is the rent account in the payment side and we paid rent of rupees 800. Now here they have not given whether it is cash payment or bank payment, so simply consider it as cash payment only for the January 27. Next is drew cash for personal use rupees 500. This cash we are using for personal use. So what does it mean? Business में से cash we are withdrawing, so business में से cash minus हो जाएगा. Here drawings account rupees 500 and the date is January 29. All of you clear? Moving towards next, paid salary of rupees 1000. Salary हमने पे किया है. They have not given whether it is cash or bank, so consider it as cash. So in the cash column I am writing 1000 on January 30. Okay, and the last is interest collected by bank रुपीज़ 1700. नाउ इंटरेस्ट कलेक्टेड बाय बैंक, कलेक्ट किया हमारे बैंक ने इंटरेस्ट. सो व्हाट डज इट मीन? इन माय बैंक अकाउंट इंटरेस्ट हैज़ बीन जनरेटेड, इंटरेस्ट हैज़ बीन रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम माय बैंक. ओके, सो दिस इंटरेस्ट इज़ वन टाइप ऑफ इनकम विच माय बैंक हैज़ रिसीव्ड. सो सच इंटरेस्ट इज इनकम टाइप ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. ओके, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू राइट इट इन अ रिसिप्ट कॉलम, दैट इज इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड. Why? Because interest has been collected by bank 1700 on January 31. All of you clear? Now this is our cash book with bank column which we have prepared, but still your problem is not over. In the last we have to done with the balancing. बैलेंसिंग करने के लिए सबसे नीचे यू हैव टू ड्रॉ दिस 3 लाइन्स. ओके, एंड यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट which side is heavy, that side you are going to write over this column. Okay, so debit side is heavier than credit side. 4000 plus 7000 plus 4500, the total is 15500. And here in the bank column 7000, 3000 and 1700, total is 11700. Okay, the same total you have to write over here. Okay, आपको दोनों टोटल मिलाकर देखना पड़ेगा which side is heavy, and then you have to write the final figure 15500 again here and 11700. Now make the balancing figure. Just 15,500 minus this 400 plus 2,200 plus 2,000 plus 7,000 800 500 1,000. ओके, ये सब मिलाकर अगर हम माइनस करेंगे सो योर बैलेंसिंग फिगर वुड बी 1,600 in the cash column. Here I am writing by balance carry forward या फिर carried down for which month? For Feb 01. Okay, अगली महीने की not actually Feb 1 is the opening balance, so here just write down Jan 31. Okay, 31st Jan का ये closing balance है. Okay, and another balance in the bank column, it is 5,700. If you will make the total of this along with the closing balance, you will get this total 15,500 and 11,700. All of you clear? So this is how we make the balance of such cash book. Okay, हमारे बिजनेस में 15,500 रुपये पड़ा था, that is cash, out of which we make the payment of this transaction, and then finally 1,600 amount is left in my hand. All of you clear? And this is still this balance is going to carry forward in the next one. So next month में मैं कहाँ पर लेकर जाऊँगी? In the month of February 1 to balance brought down 1,600 and 5,700. So this would be opening balance for the next month. All of you clear? Now based on this transaction we are going to pass some of the ledger entry. How it is going to be work? Let's see. Now all of you pay attention. In the cash book, this side is receipt side, and in the cash book this payment side is expense side or payment side, we can say it. Okay, for the time being let's consider this as income side and this side is what? Payment side. Okay, इनकम जो जनरेट होता है बिजनेस में, वी क्रेडिट दोज इनकम बिकॉज एज पर द रूल क्रेडिट ऑल इनकम्स एंड गेन्स. एम आई राइट? एंड फॉर एक्सपेंसेस, that is for payment side, what we do is as per the accounting rule debit all expenses and losses. Yes or no? ओके, अभी ये कैश बुक में ये साइड मत देखो, डेबिट साइड एंड क्रेडिट साइड. फॉर पोस्टिंग ऑफ दिस लेजर जस्ट फोकस दैट सेल्स एंट्री हमने किया है, इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड एंट्री किया है, ऑल दीज आर इनकम एंड इनकम कवर्ड अंडर क्रेडिट साइड बिकॉज क्रेडिट ऑल इनकम्स एंड गेन्स. और हमने वेजेस पेड किए, वी परचेज गुड्स एंड मेक पेमेंट आइदर बाय कैश और बाय चेक. ओके, फिर रोहित को पेमेंट किया है, बैंक में पैसा क्या किया है, डिपॉजिट किया है. सी, ऑल दीज आर व्हाट? एक्सपेंस टाइप ऑफ एंट्री. ओके, बैंक में पैसा इफ वी हैव डिपॉजिटेड, सो हमारे कैश बुक में से चला गया है. दिस एंट्री यू हैव नो नीड टू शो इन लेजर बिकॉज ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन इन द कैश एंड बैंक कॉलम, सो जस्ट स्किप दैट एंट्री. बट रेस्ट ऑफ द एंट्रीज इज व्हाट? इंटरेस्ट ऑन ओवरड्राफ्ट, मतलब हमने ये भी पेड किया है. टेलीफोन बिल, दिस इज ऑल्सो पेमेंट. So these all are payment, these all are expenses, and as per the rule debit all expenses and credit all incomes and gains. Now in the ledger they have given us to draw ledger also. So हमने ये ledgers draw किए हैं. Total 11 ledgers are there. Okay, मैंने simply क्या किया? Sales है so sales ledger, interest received है so interest received ledger. So this type of ledgers I have prepared. Now what I have to do is जो कुछ भी इनकम्स है, दोज इनकम आई हैव टू शिफ्ट इन माई क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ लेजर, एंड वॉट एवर आर द एक्सपेंसेस एंड पेमेंट्स विच आई हैव मेड, आई हैव टू शिफ्ट दोज पेमेंट्स एंड एक्सपेंसेस इन द डेबिट साइड ऑफ द लेजर. ऑल ऑफ यू क्लियर? नाउ by using this method we are going to post these entries into a ledger. All of you clear? There is no need to make this entry, opening balance. Why? Because this is cash and bank book. Already we have done with it. Okay, so we have no need to prepare separate cash ledger and bank ledger. All of you clear? Now first is what? Sales. Sale is for how much? 7,000. Okay, and sale थ्रू मैंने क्या किया है? कैश में इनकम कमाया है. सो दिस इज माई कैश सेल्स. सो दिस इज माई इनकम. इन द सेल्स अकाउंट, income I will put in a credit side. Okay, and how I am going to write it down? As sale has been made on January 5th and this sale is cash sales. So in the cash ledger I am going to write cash. Okay, in the sales I am going to write cash for January 5 by cash rupees 7,000. Next is on January 13 again sale has been generated and it is through cash. So this is cash sales on January 13 for 4,500. So here again in the sales by cash rupees 4,500 on Jan 13. Now again next is cash. This contra entry we have to ignore because we have already done it in the same column, same cash book. Next again January 25th sale has been generated and this time we sold the goods and we received check. So bank account में पैसा जमा हुआ. Okay, so here what I will write is by bank for rupees 3,000 on Jan 25. So here all the sales entry we have posted. Okay, since the sale is my income, see here sales is my income. Okay, income I have to post in the sales ledger credit side. So मैंने credit side पहले पकड़ लिया. Okay, and then after मैंने क्या किया? This sale is on cash basis. So यहाँ simply sales account में I have written as cash, by cash 7,000. This sale is also on cash basis. So in the same column I have written as by cash 4,500. But this third sales which is made on 25th of Jan, it is sales but not on cash basis. We have received check. So simply I have written over here as a bank, by bank 3,000. All of you clear? Now moving towards next, interest received 1,700. We have received interest. Interest received is one type of income. Credit all incomes and gain. So in the credit side again what I will write is I have received income from bank. So here I will write as by bank 1,700. This is my income on January 31. Okay, so simply here we are done with the receipt side. Receipt sides की सारी entries मैंने कहाँ पर shift की? In the credit side of all those ledger. Okay, in the income side. Now moving towards next. अभी ये payment side clear करो. Okay, in the payment side first is wages. Wages paid. So wages paid by cash 400. So wages paid through cash 400. बिकॉज वेजेस के लेजर में मैं वेजेस अकाउंट लिखूंगी नो, तो मुझे पता कैसे चलेगा कि मैंने वेजेस का कैश पेमेंट किया है या चेक पेमेंट किया है. एंड द डेट इज Jan 5. Moving towards next, purchase of goods for rupees 2,000 and payment made by bank, check. So purchase account is here by, not by, sorry, See, purchase account is expense account, so debit all expenses. So to bank 2000 on January 7, because we made payment of such 2000 through check. And journal entry कैसे बनेगी? Purchase account debit to bank account. Okay. Next is purchase of furniture for rupees 2200, payment done by cash. Okay, so in the book ledger of furniture, this is furniture ledger, हमने पेमेंट किया through cash. So in the debit side we are posting this entry. See, these all are payment side. So simply आंखें बंद करके आपको क्या करना है, ये सारी एंट्रीज लेजर के डेबिट में शिफ्ट कर देनी है. ऑल ऑफ यू क्लियर? 2200 and the date is January 9. Moving towards next, paid to Rohit 2000 by cash. So here is the Rohit account. रोहित के भी डेबिट में अगेन टू कैश 2000 फॉर January 11. Next, this is contra entry, ignore this. Next is interest on overdraft 200 which has been generated over here. 200 हमने बैंक में पोस्ट कर दिया है. बैंक एंड कैश अकाउंट को आपको नहीं हाथ लगाना है, बिकॉज एक्सेप्ट बैंक एंड कैश अकाउंट जो बाकी सारे अकाउंट्स होंगे उसको हमें क्या करना है, पोस्ट करना है इनटू लेजर. सो नेक्स्ट एंट्री इज टेलीफोन बिल ₹600 पेड बाय चेक. सो टेलीफोन बिल अकाउंट पेमेंट मैंने कैसे किया है, चेक थ्रू किया है. सो टू बैंक ₹600 ऑन January 20. ओके, हियर बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट इंटरेस्ट पेड अकाउंट भी मैंने बना कर रखा है. ओके, तो अगर बनाया होगा अकाउंट, सो सिंपली मेक द एंट्री इंटरेस्ट ऑन ओवरड्राफ्ट 200 एंड पेमेंट मेड बाय क्या, चेक या फिर बैंक से ही कट हो गया है पैसा. सो सिंपली जस्ट राइट इट डाउन एज टू बैंक अकाउंट 200. This will also covered under debit side because this payment is one type of expense. So this will covered under debit side for the date of Jan 16. In the next page, rent paid ₹800 by cash. So in the rent ledger debit side to cash ₹800 on Jan 27. Next entry is we withdraw some cash from the business of ₹500. हमने कैश विड्रॉ किया है ऑन 29th ऑफ जनवरी. सो ड्राइंग्स की एंट्री भी क्या बनती है, ड्राइंग्स अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट. सो हियर ड्राइंग्स अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट 500 on Jan 29. सी, इफ़ यू हैव नोटिस मैंने ये सारी एंट्रीज कहाँ पर की है, इन द लेजर ऑफ डेबिट साइड, डेबिट में किया है मैंने सारा एंट्रीज. नेक्स्ट लास्ट एंट्री इज व्हाट, सैलरी ₹1000 पेड बाय कैश और चेक, कैश. सो इन द लेजर ऑफ सैलरी टू कैश ₹1000 and date is Jan 30. So this is how without having journal entry we simply posted all the ledgers. Okay, सारा लेजर पोस्टिंग हमने कर लिया है विदाउट यूजिंग जर्नल एंट्री. सिंपली हमने कंसेप्ट क्लियर रखा. हमारा क्या कंसेप्ट था, दिस साइड इज रिसिप्ट साइड. व्हाट डज इट मीन, इट इज़ इनकम साइड. सो ये इनकम लेजर के कहाँ पर पोस्ट होने वाला है, while making ledger income we will generate in a credit side. Income we will show in a credit side because credit all incomes and gains. And this side is payment side. What does it mean for business? This side is one type of expense side and debit all expenses losses. So all this payment area we have covered in the ledger, and in the ledger we have covered those area for the debit side. All of you clear? So simply you also have to pass all those entry. First of all, you have to prepare cash book with bank and cash column, and then post those entries. Try to solve it by yourself. Okay, for the examination this topic carries at least 15 marks of question. So all these marks are in your hands if you practice in very well manner. Okay, so here we are done for the day. Thank you.